because I don't be liking the computer. That computer, I don't like it being connected to the internet all the time. But, dog, haircuts used to be $15.
I know.
Like 10. It used to be 10 at one point.
You talking about when we was kids, nigga?
Kids.
Like
This was in the 80s.
Yeah, it definitely ain't now.
But yeah, then when I was grown, before I cut my hair off and went natural, haircuts, I was paying $20 for a haircut.
$60.
$60 for a haircut. Man,
I mean, you know, he give me a facial
and all that. Do you get a nickel bag of weed and some Hennessy for that?
No, you know, you get the normal nigga barbershop shit. It take a nigga an hour and a half to cut your hair because he's talking to everybody else.
And you learn a whole bunch of stuff because there's all types of wild conversation going on.
Yeah, and you know somebody gonna come in there and try to sell you some bullshit. You know.
Do they still got the DVD, man?
No,
he obsolete.
What you mean? Yeah,
he come through. He give you a whole cable system.
They got the fire stick dudes now. Like what? They got the people, the incense people come. Now I see them the most now. Like, hey baby, I got some incense. You guys want some incense?
How they sound, John?
You want some incense? Like, nah, bitch, I don't want no incense.
No, bitch, I don't want none of that.
I'm straight. You got some money? You got the one for money? I'll take that.
I'll take that.
I'll take
Welcome, y'all, to the Breezecast, episode number 32.
All right, we actually keeping up with the numbers.
Yeah, I be writing it when I write down what we doing. I write down the number now.
Why you giving them all the production? Don't give them all the production shit, man. Stop it.
It ain't nothing.
That's behind the scenes. We
don't
do that.
I just call writing it down.
What that got to do with what the fuck I just said?
Man, whatever, dog. If you don't know how to write stuff down, you in bad shape.
No,
anyway.
you a kid nowadays because they don't teach kids how to write.
They don't?
No, they type.
Oh wow, yeah. Kids do be having computers and pads. And
they don't teach them how to sign their name.
Man.
I want the power to go out just for shits and giggles. Be like, oh nigga, you can't own shit now. Can't sign your name, nigga.
What you gonna do now? That's it. That's crazy, man. Shout out to the kids. Halloween just passed.
Why you shouting out the kids?
I don't, cause the kids are the future.
Yeah, exactly. That face. Exactly. Exactly, nigga. Yeah, some of these kids, they don't know who they are. Like, they confused. Like, let alone the parent. No. Anyway.
Your main man, DJ Cool Breeze, and I'm accompanied by my host, the lead singer of the band Mint Condition, Stokely. Thank you. How you doing today?
Like, all right. Fuck you, first of all.
You want to change it?
What else you got?
Okay. Your main man, Cool Breeze, joined by my host, Harold Melvin of the Blue Nose.
Fuck you. Really, double fuck you, nigga. You can call me Teddy Pendergrass, bitch. I'm the talent around here. You ain't gonna do me like that, nigga. I'm old enough to know.
Teddy P, man, you know how we do, man. We up in the building, though, kicking it, man. On the... You know, we do the show on Thursday, but yeah, you know how we do. What's going on, man?
On a slightly sunny Thursday.
Yeah, it's getting chilly now. It ain't warm no more, so.
It's perfect.
It's Michigan time. Now, it's not quite perfect, man.
Yeah, I'll take it. As long as the sun out, I'm happy.
All right, yeah, but it can be -2 degrees in the sun. No, nigga, that's not it.
Yeah, but if the sun out, your vibration's still going to raise.
That is true. I give you that. We like plants, man. We got to have that good energy coming our way. If not...
Well, some of us are like plants. Some of you motherfuckers is mushrooms.
Fungus, nasty.
You growing shit.
Oh,
shit. Oh, damn.
Damn, that boy put it out there real quick, man. Yeah, man. Well, speaking of excrement, let's go right to one of our first stories, man. Look. People lazy nowadays. People don't be feeling like it's getting cold. People don't be feeling like going out. This picture is gonna make sense. People don't be feeling like going out. Don't be feeling like cooking. They be wanting just the DoorDash or GRUB hub. But you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I'm one of those people, and I'm also one of. I'll be honest with you. I don't always check like before I do things. I don't.
I'm a checker. I like to look at stuff first. Like when my shoes came yesterday, I wanted her to open the box and just look and put my eyes on it, make sure it's what it was supposed to be.
I got you.
You know, I was confident that it was, but I just wanted to confirm.
Well, I feel like if I'm paying for goods and services and you fuck it up, I mean, like, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to burn your shit down.
Well, in this situation, a man ordered some Chick-fil-A. He got a chicken sandwich, fries, and a milkshake. That's a good meal.
That is
Chick-fil-A,
a good meal. I love Chick-fil-A.
I like it. You have you had that sandwich with the pimento one on it? That's not my thing. Yeah,
just a regular fucking chicken sandwich, please. Thank you.
Or that Cobb salad.
Yeah, that Cobb salad. Like I told you, that shit. That's
Ooh, that mug
with
bang.
the nuggets, bro.
Ooh, wee.
God,
yeah,
man.
that's good eating.
That dressing, like I told you, I don't eat dressing, but I eat that motherfucking avocado
Facts.
lime. That shit
That's
is
good.
delicious.
That is good.
Just
But
get up on it if you don't know.
anyway, my man ordered his meal, Grubhub. He got it, and then he went to dig into to drink his pop and realized that it was pee. Warm ass pee.
Urine.
Yes, because the driver had been driving around all day doing Grubhub and stuff, and he was peeing in cups, and he gave him the cup with the pee in it and not the milkshake.
As someone who's pretty lazy, I have to tell you, like I've pissed in cups before. In the car, like or you're taking a long road trip and you just don't feel like pulling over. If you're black and you in the South, you need to just keep it moving.
Going,
like
keep
so,
going.
you piss in the cup and just keep it going. You ain't gonna shit in the cup, but you'll piss in that motherfucker. But I have to tell you, Daniel, like the killer part is that even when the man complained to Grubhub, that even when he complained, they told him that it would be 4 days before they could get back to him.
That is so bad. That's so bad.
When the story finally came on the news, then they decided
to do something.
Take some action.
Yeah, he got what did he get?
They didn't put that down because the customer service rep hadn't made contact with him yet.
But in any case, my thing is, how did you pick up a warm cup of pee and think that it was a milkshake? I don't get it, because even if it's like that fake milkshake stuff that they got, it's gonna have a little chill to it. It's
a little weight too.
And yeah, because
weight.
Yeah, because
but
it's a milkshake.
This is heavy. Like it's proteins and stuff in there. It's a little heavy.
Okay, but just the
it's warm though.
The temperature factor. I don't know.
But I mean, my man did say he was in the car.
True.
He worked long hours. That could have been some early day piss.
That's disgusting.
That this man drank.
But I just go to tell you, boy, you better look at what you're doing, man. Just don't be just digging into stuff, man. Look
he did confront the driver too.
He damn well should. He better be glad my man didn't bust his head open.
That's the point here. Like, if this is me, you gonna hear about this shit on the news. Cause like, first I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna pour the piss on you.
How about that? How about I throw the covers on you, Ray? How about that?
What the fuck is wrong with you? I drank your piss, man.
That's ridiculous.
We don't do that.
So be careful, man, and tip these people. It just show how much power they got, for real. Tip these people. This fool like, no. They bring.
If I gotta tip you so you don't piss in my shit, bring me my food and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, that's terrible. Remember this? This is from Dumb and Dumber when the cop drank the pee.
No, you had to tell me what it was. I didn't know. That's behind the scenes.
Shame
I didn't know.
You.
I didn't know
Shame
what the fuck that was.
Shout out to Dumb and Dumber. Classic ass movie, man. Breezecast, man. Be careful with DoorDash, man. Cook at the crib. Cook at the crib.
Yeah, definitely. It's better for you too.
It is. I cooked a little meal the other night at the crib. It was delicious.
You just love saying you cook, now that you cook.
Yeah,
like,
I enjoy cooking.
Yeah, this is a recent development. Don't act like you've been doing this for 20 years, nigga. You ain't.
I like chopping up onions and stuff.
And chopping cheese.
I do. I like doing that too. Yeah. I like making sandwiches. I like making pasta.
Love making sandwiches.
Yeah.
Make a sandwich out of anything.
You can if you want to.
You can't. Some shit ain't sandwiches. Just because it's between two pieces of bread don't mean it's a fucking sandwich. God damn.
You can take some French fries and put it in between two pieces of bread, and that's a sandwich.
Potato sandwiches are not fucking sandwiches. You and my mother, like,
Hey, I want to say shout out to Jon's mom. Love you. Love you, mama. Love you. Thank you.
I don't like neither one of y'all when y'all eat potato sandwiches. Thanks.
It's French fries. It's good.
Don't nobody fucking.
Anyway, hey, sometimes you be hungry.
Sandwiches.
You gotta make it happen.
You gotta make it happen.
Yeah, you gotta make it happen.
Make some French fries.
Some fries. And you got some bread.
Toast the bread and eat them separately.
Put some jelly on there. Anyway, don't let me get started, man.
Please don't get started.
Let's keep it moving, man. Cause you sound like you want to fight. Speaking of fights, Fury versus Francis Ngannou went down this weekend, man, and it was basically a sham. You got the best boxer in the world going against this dude who has no boxing experience or very little, and Ngannou knocked him down.
Isn't this like just a precursor to the real fight though? Like,
now that fight is in jeopardy. The fight between him and Usyk is in jeopardy because he got knocked down by what's the name. But the only thing is maybe it's a possibility that Fury is a real good showman, so he could be setting something up, but it just didn't look good. He shouldn't have won that decision either.
I told you, like with the heavyweight boxers, like you be trying to put me up on game, but I just can't get with it because it's not the same, bro.
Not like it used to be.
No.
When it was like, Muhammad Ali and Foreman and Frazier and all them guys.
Just
like
give
that.
me like
Even-
the Evander
even
Holyfield days,
Holyfield,
like
Mike
you know what I
Tyson,
mean.
Klitschko.
That's what we
even
grew up
then.
with people who could actually box, where where people really got together to enjoy the fights, the whole card, not just the main event.
We still do, but just when it comes to heavyweights, it's not the same. Now,
you looking for the the welterweights fights and shit.
Exactly.
Like,
So,
there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That is more skill, but I want to see somebody get knocked the fuck out, and typically you get that with heavyweights.
but you can get it with some
You
of the smaller
can.
guys. Think about Tank Davis; he be knocking dudes out.
You can. I get it as a
Bud
small
Crawford
man. You gotta.
knock dudes
I
out.
get it as a small man. You gotta rep the small guys. Like, I know that y'all knock people out. I get it, but the big dudes, they knock people out more
Hey,
consistently. Not these dudes now, because
yeah,
they terrible.
Whatever, man. But we'll see what happened. They mess around. It might be a rematch. I'm not interested in it. We'll see where Fury goes from here. But he is a showman, and we'll see how it goes.
A showman, huh?
Bloop. Breezecast episode 32, man. Talking mad shit up in here. Where you want to go next, John?
Let's talk some mad shit. Let's talk some mad shit. What's your favorite? What type of shoes did you get, Daniel? What?
I got the J's.
Some
the
J's.
cherries. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them off the sneaker app. Like, clap it up for that, because that's a task.
Yeah, it is a task. You actually won the raffle and shit.
Yeah. It was like, you won. I said, what?
Yeah, I love. Michael Jordan's wife. She get a piece every time she sell a shoe.
He
and
do?
shit. Yeah,
Damn,
she own like some of the numbers of the shoe. But I bring that up to his son's getting married.
Oh, who's he getting married to?
Oh, I believe Larsa Pippen.
Talking about Scottie Pippen's wife?
Yeah, him.
Did you hear that he said they are planning on getting married?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And guess who you want to be the best man at the wedding?
Who?
Michael Jeffrey Jordan himself.
Man, I would
imagine that wedding.
I would kill to hear the best man's speech.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Scottie up there sitting.
Scottie ain't coming. Scottie can't come to that shit. Scottie can't get within 20 feet of Michael Jordan, man.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Because what's the point of him going? He not going because that's his ex-wife.
Well,
you're not gonna go to your ex-wife's funeral.
No, you would.
I mean, wedding reception.
Yeah, you go to her funeral. You like
Stop.
depending on who she is, you might.
Hey, sidebar.
I didn't say me. I said I'm just saying
I know. Sidebar. Spider-Man 2. You fighting at the end. You end up fighting your girlfriend who was possessed by a symbiote, and she's cussing you out. She's like, "You don't listen to me. Everything is more important than me. You're a superhero. You don't have time for me." That part stressed me out.
If you got a girlfriend, play that part with her and just watch her reaction. If she like that shit too much, you got some work to do, bro. Get your shit together.
That part really stressed me out, man. I was like, I couldn't wait to get past that.
All she was telling Peter was she ain't shit, because he
always
out here saving the world.
Saving the world.
And ain't at home.
No, with her. Damn. Even if you can't get away from this shit. Come on. I'm playing the game and I'm like, what am I hearing? I don't want to play this anymore.
Says, pick me, motherfucker, not the world.
Yeah.
Save me.
The world can go. And this is going to be me and you, and I'm still going to be complaining.
And all the shit that I didn't beat, that's still going to be here, too.
Man, Breezecast episode 32. We catching the Holy Ghost up in here, man.
You retarded.
Hey, that one.
No, that's not the Holy Ghost.
That one messed me up.
When we get to basketball later, that's a Holy Ghost story. Stay tuned for that.
But back to this, that's wild though, man. I don't even know what to say. Like that's
what you don't know what to say.
Me and you best friends, and then we fall out. I get married to, let's just say,
we got kids, so like my kids, they consider you like uncle and like you
right.
you like you are entwined in my life.
So and then I marry this woman and we get a divorce, and then your son get with her. And then marry her, and then me and you got beef and shit, and then he wants you to.
I'm gonna tell you, like, if you Michael Jordan, and I'm killing all y'all. If I'm Scottie Pippen, I'm killing all y'all. Like, I'm not like you're not about to have. I mean, even though it's my fault, kind of, because I opened my mouth.
I feel like my son wouldn't be a savage like that. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, man, I'm not messing with you.
I mean, to be fair, his last name is Jordan, and I saw his daddy on the court. His daddy was a motherfucking savage on the court. So I mean, like, he didn't get the basketball shit. He still got the mentality. It just showed up when it came to bitches.
You got a point. That's rough though, man. He straight up savage mode. You get savage of the week.
I mean, to be fair, Scottie Pippen deserved all of this. He deserved all of this. Like, you bitter, like you that bitter, bro. It's a woman. It's a woman. It's plenty of them out here. You Scottie Pippen. You go find another one. Like, relax, breathe. You love her that much? Because she obviously don't give a fuck about you.
That's what hurt the most.
Only if you let it.
Ooh-wee.
Fuck
that boy John preaching today, man. I'm letting you control where we going. Well, no, matter of fact, let's talk about South Park.
Oh, because you know I was just talking about the Holy Ghost. You
South Park, and then then let's go to the sports section.
no Joe Smith. That's
You want to go there first? And then sports last. I'm with you. Let's do South Park, and then let's get to that.
okay.
So South Park
On
man.
the fly production meetings. How
Yeah,
y'all like it?
how y'all like that? That's
behind the
that's
scenes.
how we do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing the wrong button. It don't matter. But South Park, man, they had this episode. It's on Paramount. It was
Speechless.
It was elegant. It was so poignant.
As someone who has been bitching about Kathleen Kennedy and what she's done to Star Wars, just Lucasfilms in general, just the whole Disney agenda feel bullshit. I don't care about story, women power, and all of that.
They hit the nail on the head.
Like
they had
it was cathartic. Yeah,
they had the multiverse, and they just swapped out Cartman for a black woman.
And it's supposed to be okay.
Yep.
PC Principal even said, if you got a problem with it, there's something wrong with you.
Yep.
And it's funny. I think I've heard that once or twice from a movie
They
studio
they
that
said
I didn't like that movie.
Because you don't like the movie. It's something wrong with you.
How that work anyway? When did we get to the point where, as the consumer, like you get punished for not liking something
what we
that you
made.
paid your money for? Like when that? I don't know.
If you ain't seen this episode, even if you're not a South Park fan, if you're a fan of Marvel movies and stuff, watch it. If you're a fan of comedy, watch it.
If you can take a joke, definitely watch
it.
But if you can't take a joke, you should really watch this and get triggered. Absolutely.
Triggered like that boy who wanted Apple to get rid of the meat emojis because that triggers him because he's a vegan.
And
we gotta be stronger.
No.
Of that in this episode,
and then pull out a bunch of money because he's rich and he deserves. You should listen to him because he's rich.
He got money.
Like
they even touch on that, man. How they pandering to everybody, and then they talked about how can't nobody do nothing no more.
Yeah,
Everybody's stupid.
How many of you out there, women, have a man who can't, I don't know, change an electrical socket?
Or how about change a tire?
Oh shit! You want to get there? Unclog a sink, like you know what I mean? Like
unclog a toilet.
Yeah, unclog a toilet. Like real.
I'm talking about where you gotta like unscrew the pipe and then take the pipe off and then like clean it and then put it back on. Not just pour some Drano down there. I'm talking about really like think about it like okay, this is connected here. Like it amazes me at how silly people are. Like I know it. Like your brother, he was installing ceiling fans and installing dishwasher disposals. Garbage disposals.
All shit that we were made to do as children because it's like, why are we going to pay somebody when you can do this? Like, this ain't none of this hard.
The ceiling fan, the difficulty is a little bit harder because you know what I'm saying? You might have to do something with some wires, but besides that.
You see the screen, you see my face, you see how I'm looking at you?
You just
like,
connecting you just got to connect a couple wires. It's self-explanatory.
If you can match colors, if you graduated from kindergarten, then you can install a fucking ceiling fan.
Man, I got some red, white, and yellows back there. It was like if you knew how to do that, you could hook up anything: a television, a radio, both.
Wait a minute, you starting to, I'm confused.
What?
Are you talking about AV wires?
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about electrical wires.
I know, but I'm just saying though, like it's that concept.
Well, just remember, it's stupid people in the world, so we got to make sure it's clear.
I know. I'm just saying the concept of like with the wires, you match the wires to the wires, and then with the other ones, you match the colors to the colors.
Hot, cold, neutral.
There you go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yellow is for video, and then the red and white is for audio.
Yes, sir.
But in any case, we over here just being nerds.
Yeah.
He a real nerd. I'm like part-time.
King of the nerds, I told you.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm just chilling. But the episode was so awesome. Like, man, please watch it. They went on Kathleen Kennedy and about how she just
agenda-filled movies. Put a chick in it, make her gay, and make it lame.
Don't forget to make it lame.
Absolutely. The lame part is the most important.
And like I was thinking about it like Indiana Jones. That's an example.
Look,
you had Indiana Jones in it, we just put a woman in it, and she's all like we talked about this on the show before. Yeah. She's everything. She's smart, sexy, funny, even though she's not funny. She can fight, she can dance. It's like, come on, man.
Part of the draw with that, part of the draw with characters is their flaws, right? Like, so if you're gonna be about a feminist movement, maybe make your people actually like real people and less like what you think you are. Because you ain't that.
Or I think about that show, Ahsoka. They got
the sideshow.
Yeah, they got these two women on here. Like, I'm getting tired of that same character where it's just a woman who's just indifferent with everything, just for the sake of being indifferent.
I will say that in the case of Ahsoka specifically, like she has done more for the lore. Like that character is an original character that actually does serve a purpose in the story overall. Like
for sure. But even the side character, the girl that's going through the
Sabine.
transformation, yeah, she just be.
Well,
Every time you say something to her, she got an attitude. Like, look, we're trying to save the world. Can you just put your shit aside and can we just do this first?
I mean, this is gonna be like for Star Wars nerds. Like you might pick up on it, you might not. There's a reason that characters like that are written by Dave Filoni, and it's a reason why Kathleen Kennedy loves Dave Filoni so much. Now, if you can follow the trail of breadcrumbs, good for you. If you can't, ask somebody who can. But like that's why that works like that.
It's a trip though. It's just like, man, make characters real, or just give them their own franchise and grow the character like that. Just don't stick them into a popular franchise because you know it's gonna make money.
And we got examples of that, like Atomic Blonde. I bring that movie up every time because I love that fucking movie.
It was original.
Like, yeah, and Charlize Theron, if you watch the movie, she beat the shit out of everybody.
If you want to say another beating the shit out of everybody movie with a woman, Colombiana.
Yup.
I love that. That's one of the, like, it's movies that whenever they on, I'll watch them, and Colombiana is one of them movies.
Yep.
I love Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
She is so fine.
And this what's crazy to me about you saying that is because I've known you my whole life, and that's not.
I know.
That's not in your like
she is
in
skinny.
your box. That's not in your box.
She is skinny mini. I know, but like I say, if it was an island full of women that I like, of course the main would be like thicker, soft face,
voluptuous,
brown skin to like
curvy
girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
curvy. But then it's gonna be a couple outliers. It's gonna be like a big chick who like she big, but she got a cute ass face. Then it's gonna be like
she got an ice cream booty too.
Woo! Sparkle in your eyes. You an idiot. You taking it back to we was working at the dialogue direct.
Hey man, I'm just saying, like I'm your friend.
It's all good,
I'm
man.
your brother. I know you, bro.
I
know you, bro.
Part of being grown is to be able to stand on that. Like, yes, I know that.
Yeah,
but I'm down.
I like bitches. It's okay. I like women that's mean to me.
You like
yeah.
I don't mind. I like turning them. Like when you see a bitch, but you can turn her to your side.
But I do that when I fuck you. That's when I turn you. Like
all
that's
right,
and
man.
I need
the views of John are those of John.
And I need that anger. Yeah.
Hey, this fool, man, we was just going there. He sped it up quick.
Hey man, extreme, baby.
Watch this episode of South Park, man.
And learn how to do some shit if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't, you're going to have handyman. They're going to be getting charged $9,000 an hour, and they're going to have jets and stuff.
I'm going to be a handyman then, shit.
Facts.
Like real
Facts,
shit.
Man. Breezecast episode 32, man. Breezing on through me and my main man. Who did I say? Harold Melvin.
You call me that shit again, the show going to be over.
If you don't know me by now, damn it.
So you saying I ride other people's coattails and talent to the top?
No, I mean, he was the leader. And like
he ain't do shit.
He like controlled everything.
He ain't do shit.
He wouldn't let what's name out the group.
Yeah, because he was smart.
He was like Teddy.
Because he was like Teddy Pendergrass. If you leave, ain't no Melvin in the Blue Notes.
He was the shyster. Yeah, that's all. He was the lead singer.
So I'm a shyster.
No, I called you Tony Thompson the other week. You're not a drunk.
I used to be. What?
I called you Bobby Brown one week. You're not a crackhead. Ass crack. Ass crack.
You always gotta fuck some shit up. You always gotta fuck it up. What's next, man? Before you get
Way to go, Cracky.
Before you get on that dumb shit again.
Way to go, Cracky.
Cracky.
Right now, where we going next? Let's talk about Joe Smith, guys. Joe Smith is a former basketball player. He had a long career. He played for many teams. He played for the Pistons at one point, I believe.
Yes, he did.
The Cavaliers.
He did.
The Warriors.
Was the number one pick, too.
The Warriors.
Also got in trouble by the Timberwolves. Cost him a lot of draft picks with that dumb shit.
Right, because they was going to pay him under the table.
Mm-hmm. Just stay here for a year, Joe.
Yeah, and then we're going to pay you after that. And they found out. That's why Kevin Garnett, that's why his career got a little...
That's why he ended up leaving. They let him leave.
Because we owe you. Because we wasted your best years. We didn't have no draft picks and stuff. Anyway, he played for a lot. He played. Wow, that's my guy, Wally World. Played for a lot of teams. Johnny Flynn. And what's that old dude name? He was a coach. But Sam Mitchell.
Wow.
Got him.
Nigga.
Anyway, we just having basketball time. Shout out to all the basketball fans. But
This ain't about to be basketball time.
Nah,
We was just
nah.
giving you a little background.
It's
It's
some
about to take a hard left
it might
turn.
be some balls involved, but anyway.
No. It's according to. Just get to the story.
She by herself. Dog, it's all on the internet, man. It's a whole video where Joe Smith finds out that his wife has an OnlyFans. She tapes the whole conversation. If you, literally in the production meeting before the show, I was like, yeah, John, have you heard about it? Before he could even say whatever, I had typed it in. You type in Joe Smith, and it say Joe Smith, wife, OnlyFans. And it come right up. And then the video come right up. Click, play. 5 seconds. Dog, she taped the whole conversation, and he felt disrespected because he had to find out. Fact, number one, that she got an OnlyFans, number one. But number two, that he had to find out that he had an OnlyFans, like, on the low key. She don't give a damn. She's in the video. She says it's her body, her choice. That was one part. Another point she made, she said that it's not fucked up because she done asked him for help with different stuff, with different situations, with money, and it wasn't a solution. So she came up with a solution. And she was like, they are breaking her off. That was her words.
She did say that wasn't her only job.
Yeah, she said
I find that hard to
she said she
believe.
does other things. And then she also said, you knew who I was before you met me. You know, when you met me. You know what I'm saying? So that alludes to her maybe being like a stripper or...
That put everything in the perspective for me. Like, it put everything in context.
But man, though, the thing is, how would you feel if your wife had an OnlyFans and she was basically on there popping her thing on the internet? Talking about spreading it open, front, back, everybody see all her goodies. What you get every night, everybody can see. And go.
I mean, like, I don't even know where to start with this. Because, like, how many different levels? Joe Smith was like, disrespect. How many different levels of disrespect can we have? You showing our goods, however you want to put it. Because I don't care what you women say. You get married, bro, like, we all know what it is. And the fact that you even have to have a discussion now about what is allowed or not allowed seems to be a problem for me. But, like, specifically with this chick, how the fuck you gonna put your private marital argument on the internet? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We can't even have a real conversation because I have to believe that Joe Smith wouldn't have behaved like that if he didn't realize he was being filmed. I have to believe, like, as a man, like, you put me in that situation, I don't give a fuck if you filming me or not. You are a whore by definition. Like, literally by definition. And you're right. You knew who I was when I met you. That's shame on Joe Smith. You can't turn no hoe into a housewife. Too Short been telling you that for years, my nigga.
Short dog, baby.
You need to listen to him, brother. Like, if a bitch want to sell her pussy, she don't give a fuck about you.
That's just a bad situation. I wouldn't want my wife.
Like, I love the
on
stories.
the OnlyFans.
I love the stories about, like, the porn stars who, like, married and shit, right? Like, because, I mean, like, you got to be a certain type of person. Like, no judgment. Like, if you're doing that where everybody's aware of what's going on, like, and everybody cool, no judgment.
Do your thing.
Live your life.
It's some people who couples, they do it together.
Yeah, like, and that's, like, I mean, I guess you got shared interest or whatever, but, like, to be an NBA player, like, bitch, like, I took you out of where you was, right? And, like, I ain't playing no more, so the money ain't like that. Maybe because of some of your stupid ass decisions, we ain't got no money.
Joe
like,
Smith, his thing was he played for a lot of different teams, and his thing was he bought a crib in every city.
So sell the fucking crib.
You know what I'm saying? Every city where he was at. So the upkeep of all of that, cars and all that stuff like that, that's what got his money ate up. But he's supposed to be, you know, doing better now, and he got like a financial coach and stuff like that. But obviously not good enough because she popping that thing on the OnlyFans.
You mad because you can't go buy a Birkin bag every other fucking week? Like, what is the fucking issue here? Like, I'm sure you eat every day. I'm sure you got clothes on your back, and I'm sure, like, most of the little trivial shit you want, you get. So what the fuck are you really complaining about? I don't know the ins and outs of their marriage, but you put it out here like that, so I'm gonna fucking comment about it. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. And broads like that, like, for real, all these incel niggas out here, that's the reason why these niggas be like that.
What's
like,
an incel?
The motherfuckers that be like, I'm not having sex. Like, part of it is because they don't know how to talk to women. But, like, shit like that, it scares them. Like, if you have a conversation with one of these little assholes, because no matter how judgmental I seem, I do talk to people. Like, I don't judge people outside of, like, this here space right here that we share, you know what I mean? But, like, when you talk to these people, they'll tell you, like, a lot of it is fear. Like, who the fuck want to deal with that? Who wants to deal with that? And you don't know when you go out talking to people, especially these kids, because they can't read social cues. They can't read a room, like the energy. They don't feel none of that shit. They oblivious. So you walking into a problem. And I mean, you would expect Joe Smith to know better, but he got money and he was probably fucking all them other bitches too. Like,
that's tough.
Everything is a circle, bro.
That's tough. She was just so unapologetic. She didn't care about how.
I mean,
felt.
she's a whore. What do you like? I don't like. I like fuck. Like what you like?
Hey man, what's the way you say it? I can hear the whole W.
Because like she deserves the whore name because she's getting paid for the shit. Like if you just a hoe is different than a whore. She's a whore. A hoe's out here, they get paid $15, $20 to suck your dick. She's a whore. She's a high class, high profile bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you learn something new every day. John, he been here dropping game and shit. But you got to communicate with your spouse. And finding out something like that, you know, like by accident or whatever, or, you know.
How do you find that out by accident too?
After it's been going on.
Could you
for
imagine
a long time?
going on OnlyFans like and you like you know like just and like seeing your wife, nigga? Let me smoke this weed so I calm down.
Man, and you think about all the other people that done seen it. Is she getting broke off? Like
Your boys, look. What if your boy tell you he come see it first? Could you?
That would be so embarrassing.
Nigga, I would if I ever come to your house with like a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue. Just assume it's the worst shit ever. Like, just assume that shit. Like, nigga, you gonna need a drink or two. Like, I don't drink. You gonna need a drink or two. Shit.
Joe Smith, man. We gonna keep an eye on this story and see what happened.
These celebrity marriages, boy, like Jada Smith ain't shit.
Jada Pinkett, yeah, her book. They said it was talking about her book wasn't selling, but now it's a bestseller and stuff. So I guess women is feeling trash in their man.
That's been going on. You a black man. You know that's been going on since the beginning of the time when it comes to us. The views of me are his views too. He just don't want to tell you.
Breezecast episode 32, man. Sports. How about them Lions, man? How about them Lions, man? Monday Night Football. The city was lit. I don't know why the hell they kept talking about Eminem Spaghetti Place. Don't nobody go there.
It's pretty good. I've been a couple of times.
All right, John. Okay. You heard it here on the Breezecast. We're going to go so I can try it and come back and give a report.
You know I know about good spaghetti. It's just pretty good.
Your mama make good spaghetti.
I make good spaghetti, nigga. I was about to say.
Yeah, you was about to start. You got mad. Ooh. That boy get angry, boy.
Ooh.
Got turned up.
My spaghetti almost ruined relationships out here. You better
turned
stop.
Up quick. But your mom, she make good spaghetti too. I like hers a little saucy.
She can cook everything. Like, so what?
Yeah, but her spaghetti a little saucier. I like mine saucier. Saucy. But the Lions won. They was saucy on the field. They did the Thriller dance.
They should have scored more points, but
yeah, they should have.
They still like the game wasn't in question.
We made they coach get fired. The coach of the Raiders.
yeah. How
What's
about
his
that?
name?
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels.
Trash. You just call him that.
He did the same shit that he did when he was in Denver. Came in, traded away the quarterback, and got his guy in there, and then basically drove the team into the ground. He stopped passing the ball to Devontae Adams. Basically, Hunter Renfrow stopped getting the ball, so Jacoby Myers could get the ball. And where did he used to play?
New England.
The Patriots. It's a trip, man. But he fired now.
I don't understand why
Guess who the coach?
Oh, I saw.
Antonio
Did you
Pierce.
hear? No, did you hear his press conference?
Yes.
I wanted to go suit up and play football for the Raiders after that press conference.
I'm so happy. I just a black coach, black linebacker.
Yeah, you know he's not gonna be there. He's not gonna be there next year.
But I believe he's gonna make the most of this rest of the season because he got fired with what? It's only been what?
8 games.
8 games.
Yep.
He still got a lot of season left. So.
He sure does. 12 games.
Shout out
I'm not
to
12
that.
games. 9? I think.
Mm-hmm. It's what 18
17
now or 17.
17.
But in any case, the Lions, man, we making coaches get fired. So shout out to the Lions.
Yeah, let's not do like the rest of the media and talk about the fucking Raiders. Fuck the Raiders.
Yeah, that's all they've been talking about. But we got the dub. What are we? 5-2?
6-2, my
6-2.
man. Number 2 in the NFC right now.
And then we basically, man, it's our division to have.
They were the strength of schedule wise. We have out of all of the playoff teams right now, we have the hardest schedule, the highest winning percentage. But the only game that I see that we might have a problem with is the Cowboys. Every other team on that list is beatable.
Should beat.
Yeah, like we should
Broncos,
expect to beat
The Saints, we playing them there. They gonna play us tough there.
Who gives a shit? It's the Saints. We better than them. Like, it's not like
I'm with you.
this
But
ain't.
I'm just saying. But it's still football, and any given Sunday, you can lose or
Like,
you can win.
you right, Ed, but like the SOL, like I want to put that sentiment to bed. So like, no, I expect this team to win
I'm with you.
because they've earned that. Like they've shown that that's the type of team that they are. So
I can dig. But hey, the division is ours. Kirk Cousins is done for the rest of the season. They got a backup, and they got Josh Dobbs in Minnesota, so it's a wrap on that. But Justin Jefferson not playing. The Packers got Love, but he's not panning out real good. And yeah, it's a wrap on that. We already beat them once.
all
And
this
the Bears, Justin Fields not
Fuck the
playing,
Bears.
and they got their backup playing.
from Chicago, don't nobody care about the
they
Bears.
they just wasn't good anyway. The defense is the best thing they got.
Why you wasting airtime with the Bears? Like
We talking about the whole.
no, we was talking
NFC
about
North.
the Lions. Like,
And the
if you
NFC
want to talk
North.
about Green Bay and Minnesota, that's cool. But don't give the Bears no
Man,
airtime.
chill out, man.
Fuck the Bears, man.
When last time you been to Chicago?
I don't know.
Let's go to Chicago. No, after it get warm.
Is
I'm
the
not
Bears?
going-
The
I'm not going
Bears
when it's cold.
are the Bears gonna be playing when we go?
I don't know. I just want to go to Chicago. There's other stuff in Chicago. We got weed in Chicago.
We got weed here.
I heard the weed was ass.
Yeah,
though.
and I don't want to get shot for walking down the street not knowing where I am.
If we go to Chicago, we got to go to the Nike community store out there. For sure.
The last time, no, I went to Chicago 2 years ago.
Did you go there?
We went to the community
had some
store.
shit?
No,
Shit.
not a thing.
Shit. All right, man. Anyway, the Lions is winning. Yeah. We got to buy this week. Then we come back and play the Chargers. And we should get that dub.
That's the game I win either way because
Yep.
I love both them teams.
The Bolts, they playing like ass.
As soon as they get rid of their coach, they'll really be something.
And the owner, too. Speaking of other teams, you said the Pistons.
Man, if you have not watched the Detroit Pistons play, you need to start because this is the beginning of something special. I watch the Pistons at the beginning of every season. And for the past 4 or 5 seasons, I watch 5 games and be like, nope, not this year.
Nope.
I've watched 3 games this year, and each game I come away more impressed. Now, the team's not winning because they don't know how to win yet, but you see the makings of the team. Defense especially. All of these young cats have bought in. They diving for loose balls. They switching. They communicating on defense. These are things that you see from playoff teams.
Okay.
And if this young team, they got some talent, they really do. When they learn how to win, they're gonna be a problem because they can match up with any team. They got size. They got skill players. You got 2 players in Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart who can play bigs and smalls, who can guard bigs and smalls. In Jalen Duren's case, this kid is 20 years old. He ain't even scratched the surface of how good
dunk on
he
your
is.
ass.
He won't dunk on me. I'll shoot his ass because I told you ain't nobody ever dunking on me again.
Here you go, man. Why he gotta lose his? Why he gotta life gotta be in danger?
Because he tried to dunk on me, bro.
Because he's more athletic than you.
I'm 40 years old. Like
You old.
you shouldn't be trying to prove that you can dunk on a 40-year-old motherfucker. And if you don't do that, do it to LeBron James. He's still playing in the league.
You an old nigga though.
You older than me. Yeah, let that sink in. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Anyway, the Cade Cunningham is truly showing like he deserved to be a number 1 pick. Like for real. Boy look bad.
Okay. Next time they got a game on, I'm gonna watch them. You know we don't be on TNT or nothing like that.
No, you gotta watch Bally's.
You gotta watch WKBD.
Bally's. Watch the Bally Network.
WKBD. We gotta watch that, man. Watch them, man.
Here, George Blaha.
What you think about James Harden trade?
I just like whatever demon or god James Harden pray to. I just need his number because
Stop
however you doing this, whatever magic you working to keep getting what you want, and like just being a complete and total piece of shit and still getting what you want,
And
like
just leaving just a whole bunch of bullshit and confusion in your wake.
like my nigga, he just left and went to another state. Like I ain't doing shit. Fuck y'all. Like I ain't doing that training camp shit. Like fuck y'all. And that's it. And he come back and y'all just like, you can't come with us. So my reward for not showing up and getting fined enough
Is to go going across the country to play in LA and make a starting lineup with James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook.
All of them cats can't start.
And Zubats. That's what they talking about going to start.
All them cats can't start.
Russell at the point, Harden at the 2. Then you got George, Leonard, and then Zubats at center.
So on that lineup, I got 4 ball dominant players with no real true shooters and one big man. Kawhi can guard anybody, but I'm gonna burn him up guarding the fucking 4 man. Like who the fuck is that's stupid. Okay, I'll put Paul George on him. Paul George he ain't that shit. Like he tall, but he ain't that. I'd rather put Kawhi Leonard on him that. You gonna burn all these stupid. And why? To appease James fucking Harden? Whoever you praying to, bro, I need his number. I'd like whatever you do.
They got PJ Tucker too.
He ain't even starting, so what fuck it?
PJ Tucker.
That team, like
he old and he play defense. He about old as us.
Yeah,
he old as you.
You right, cause I'm younger than you are. But like no, like you, one of them cats need to come off the bench. One of them cats need to come off the bench.
Yeah,
and
who?
James, you need to come off the bench.
I would agree, but is he gonna do that?
No, cause he gonna cry like he does and go somewhere else.
You can say that.
It's gonna keep going. It's gonna tail off into something else. So no, we're gonna nip that in the bud. No,
yeah, but James Harden, he a whole ham ass.
And even like Russell, like I don't know. Maybe you do start James and have Russell coming off the bench because James can shoot. Russell can't. Russell gonna give you everything. I love Russell Westbrook, but what's best for the team? And the point is that Russell has already shown that he's willing to do what's in the best interest of the team. I have not seen James Harden do that. And if I'm a player on that team, fuck you. I ain't giving shit to you. Bitch, you sacrifice for a change.
James.
Show us you bought in, nigga. Show us how real you are.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. That lineup is going to be interesting to see because I just want to say it's only one ball. It's only one ball.
And who playing defense?
Exactly.
like Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and
Kawhi.
Kawhi, yeah, but it's still 2 other players on the court.
Yeah.
And
they traded away a lot of their depth. They got rid of
Marcus
Morris.
He just always a solid ass role player.
He can hit some threes, play some D against multiple positions.
Yep.
Who else did they get rid of?
Well, that was just a draft pick and a pick swap. It was
somebody
else.
It was somebody else too, though. It was.
They didn't give up. They still got man. But like, did you see?
Yeah.
I saw when James Harden came in the locker room. And it's a freeze frame. Terrence Mann's like, he looking at this nigga like, cause you came in and shit on me, nigga. Like Terrence Mann might be that dude, but we ain't gonna find out for another 2 or 3 years, cause he gonna be on the second team. And even if he is showing his ass, he ain't gonna get no real run, cause you're not gonna sacrifice James Harden's feelings.
It's gonna be interesting
for
to
him,
see, cause y'all wouldn't trade him, but y'all gotta let him play. He a young dude. It's Man, and Maxey is like the same player to me.
Philly got over.
Same player.
Yeah, but
Tyrese Maxey and what's his name? Man.
I think Maxey got the better ceiling though. I think he do.
I'm gonna agree with you on that, but I just pretty much think that's the same thing.
Yeah, but
same thing.
But see, Maxey already got his. Like he done already shown he can score. Like he doing it right now. And you just gave that team depth and a pick swap. So if all you motherfuckers get injured and you get a top 5 pick, guess who get that shit? Philadelphia.
Philly.
I hate you, Daryl Morey.
We're going to see what happened, though, because Joel Embiid, he might be like, I'm ready to go, because y'all on some bullshit.
Yeah, that process is some bullshit, ain't it?
This is like, y'all doing too much. Morey, like, you should have just communicated with James Harden, but then on James Harden part, man, that's not how you handle stuff. Man, but I guess it is, because you get what you want at the end of the day. You wanted to go to everywhere you wanted to go, you went.
That's exactly what the world needs. Another spoiled-ass, no accountability clown getting what they want.
Getting exactly what they want, man. Breezecast episode 32, man. Chopping it up with y'all. Shit, that's all we got for today.
That's it?
Yeah, we ran through everything.
James Harden was really the last thing?
Yeah, I just was talking about sports and I just brought it up.
His bitch ass is the last thing we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, what you want to talk about?
Not James. Fuck. Why you? You know what? Next week, can you put the shit in order? Like you. You
know what, man? I'm gonna whooping his ass, man. Breezecast episode 32. You know how we do, man. Check me out on Twitch. I'll be playing RoboCop and Spider-Man on there. So check me out. I'm on there at Book Cool Breeze 213. So check me out. I'll be on there doing the damn thing.
You need to play Call of Duty.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shoot, what I got going this weekend? I just got a party tomorrow. It's gonna be good vibes. Birthday parties, private. And shoot, you know what time it is, man. Stay positive. Don't be a jerk unless you know you need to, and you know, stay frosty, my friends. We out. I'll catch y'all next week. Breezecast streaming on all platforms and on YouTube at Book Cool Breeze. You did?